What's going on, everybody? It is Jamie, and welcome to the channel Thrift on Fire. If you're new here, I'm normally going to yard sales, thrift stores, estate sales, garage sales, pretty much anywhere I can find stuff cheap to flip online. This week's going to be a little bit different of a video. I'm going to do short clips. Today is March 18th, Saturday. I'm going to do clips every day up until the following Saturday, March 25th, just to give you guys a little idea of what I do every day. I'm a part-time reseller currently. I'm still planning to go full-time this year. The date isn't exactly all figured out, but that is the plan. So let me just show you, as a part-time reseller, kind of what I do on a day-to-day basis to keep my business moving. So this Furby Boom was sold the other day, and apparently the buyer received it and said it's not working properly. So what I'm gonna do in this case is I have a second one. I'm just gonna send them a replacement instead of, I offered them basically a refund, or they could get this one for free. So that's what I'm gonna do. You know, I picked this up for about $3, so I'm not really out that much. And I also have a pair of shoes going out. Now, these are just a pair of FJs that I sold on Poshmark. I'll throw the listing up right now. They didn't sell for a lot of money. Normally, Poshmark and Vinted, I do try to ship out every day, even though today is Saturday. There's a few places I can drop stuff off for Canada Post. So I'll drop that off while I'm out today. And all my eBay sales, I really don't have to get those out until Monday morning, so I won't bother shipping any of those today. Right now, I'm on my way to, I think, Ingersoll, Ontario. I'm picking up a little 13-inch TV that I paid $20 for the other day. I sent somebody an email money transfer. This is a Facebook Marketplace pickup. But let's go pick that up, and I can show you what I got and what I think it's worth. And then I can continue today, I think, to maybe Woodstock and maybe a few places thrifting around. So a nice little Saturday. Let's get going. All right, so I just picked it up. Here's the remote. It is an RCA. Let me flip the camera around. I'll show you the actual TV back here. So it's just this little RCA 13-inch television. Kind of hard to show you, actually. I've got it seat belted in, so it shouldn't move around while we're driving. Throw the make and model up on the screen right now and some sold comps. I think I should be able to make about $90 on this thing after fees. And that's just sort of a guesstimate based off, I think I'm gonna get maybe $130, $140. So $20 into, $90 profit. That's pretty good. So let's continue on with the morning here. I'm gonna try to keep these clips short. So let's hit Woodstock, Goodwill, and see if we can find some cool stuff there. So far, just this Nike jacket, and it looks like it's gonna be about $8. I think it's worth it. You know, the right time of year, sort of a fall type jacket. So pick that one up. I thought maybe this would be good. It's a Monster High car from 2011. Only worth $20, kind of big to ship. Yeah, so I just wound up leaving the Monster High car. I figured shipping is going to be the deal breaker on that one. This is kind of too big for a low value item, $20, but it's probably going to cost too much to ship because it's a little bit bigger, light item. Regardless, I left that, got the two jackets, the shoes were pretty decent, and the Jays jersey, pretty cool, right? Let's hit a few more thrift stores on this Saturday, see if we can find some more good stuff to flip online. And there's more DVDs up here. Might as well grab the sealed ones. Should have grabbed a cat. So they actually just told me in Onward if I come back in maybe 10 or 15 minutes, she's got a bunch more she's gonna dig out for me. Same price. So I'm gonna go back, see what they have for me, and I might as well pick them up. Sealed media still does sell pretty good for me. So I'm gonna hit one more store and then we'll come back and see if we can get some more media. trying to show you here, 1993 Universal Studios. The back has got all this puff paint, slime green. I only see one really sold one of this exact one, and it says 95, so it's not exact, but it's the same print, and it's sold for like $90, so that's a pretty good pickup. Duran Duran's also good, but like I think this is probably the pickup of the day. Might even beat the TV, the RCA TV in the back here. I don't know. Let's go back to Onward, pick up the rest of the DVDs and CDs, and then maybe Goodwill, and we'll call that a Saturday. All right, let's see what a few more CDs, DVDs look like. Let me go grab them and I'll show you guys. All right, so I picked up another 24 pieces. There's some mini ones in here, lots more CDs, $1 a piece, so $24. That's pretty awesome to add to the original bunch that I bought. And then I also picked up this little cooler. I think the vinyl will come off, so that'll be nice. $30. This one's gonna be for personal use. Don't really know what that company is either, but pretty sweet little cooler. All right, nothing at this Goodwill today, but that's just how it goes sometimes. So I've got a birthday party and a few other things to do today that aren't reselling related. So let's catch back up Sunday now. So it's Sunday morning. Today's mission, get everything shipped out from the weekend. And then I have to do some listings. I think I'm gonna try to do about 15 items, which would get me through Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I usually try to list about 5 things a day right now. So that's the plan. We're gonna get the shipping done, and then we're gonna get some listing done, and then see what else we have to do today. But before we do that, I wanna show you the cooler, because I did something to it yesterday. All right, so here it is. I just heated up the vinyl that was on here on the front and the back with a hairdryer and peeled it off. And then I had this decal, which was a car decal, and it's a Blue Jays one, and I thought this was really cool. So I'm definitely just gonna keep this for myself. You know, it's a nice little cooler. I actually used it last night. I said earlier, I went to my nephew's birthday party, and we put some drinks in there and took it with us. And it was, you know, it was a hit. People really liked it. So let's get some shipping done, set the cooler aside, and get today started. All right, so we have all eBay stuff here. Now this other bag is Poshmark. This has to go to Canada Post. That's why I have it in a different Walmart bag. So far, this is everything that's gonna go out Monday morning. I've got some stuff here, the TV, I've got some jeans, the Jays jersey, some shirts. I'm gonna go through these, we're gonna get some of this stuff listed. I'll show you the setup I'm gonna use here, but I'm actually filming with my phone, and I'm taking pictures with my phone, so you won't see me do the whole process, but I'll show you the setup here when I get set up in a minute. All right, so this is the setup I'm using. I have 2 of these Mount Dog light boxes, and then if we look inside here, we're just lighting the area. So I'm gonna go ahead, you know, we're gonna sort through these, do a couple lots of CDs, DVDs, and like I said, go through, do some clothing and whatever. For the clothing, I'll just do a flat light here on the ground. I'll just clean off an area and turn the lights around. So I'll be lighting the floor a little bit, not too much, just, you know, a little bit to make them bright. And yeah, so let me get this stuff taken care of, and then we can continue with the day. I'm not sure what else I'm gonna do. I definitely have to do some video editing. And then after I take pictures, obviously I have to draft the listings, but you know, this Sunday is gonna be a lot of little stuff like that. It definitely adds up, you know, it eats up some of your time. All right, looks like it's around noon already. I think I started today around 7:30. So I've got a decent amount of time in for Sunday already. I still have everything on my phone, but I will later when I'm watching baseball in the afternoon, I'll probably list on my phone. So you guys, you know, that's just how I do it normally. When I'm sitting around not doing a whole lot, just hanging out, I'll list a few items in my drafts on my phone, and then I have them for the week. Other than that, right now I'm gonna do a little bit of video editing for YouTube here, and then we will catch back up Monday morning. All right, so it's about 6 a.m. Monday morning. I'm getting the car loaded up. We drop this stuff off after work. All this stuff here is for Stallion Express, and this is Poshmark Canada Post. I think that one's Vinted. All right, so I got all my drafts completed this morning, made coffee, got ready for work. So now obviously I'm heading to work. On my lunch break, we'll have to drop off the Vinted at Pure later, and the rest of the stuff at Canada Post, and then the rest we'll have to run up to Stallion after work to London. I also got my drafts completed this morning, so I listed 5 things and checked to make sure I didn't make any more sales that had to go out today. I did make one sale on Etsy. It was a VCR DVD combo. I think it was about $80 to $100, something like that. I'll throw it up on the screen. It doesn't have to go out until I believe Wednesday, so that gives me some breathing room there. And then in London, hopefully I'm also going to be able to hit the Goodwill bins while we're there, and potentially Value Village. I think that's on the way out of town. So definitely going to hit those 2, see what kind of time we have left, maybe hit one more thrift store. I'm not really sure. See how pressed we are for time. You know, I have to get to Styling Express by 5 p.m. and I'm done work at 3 today. So first, let's get that over with and we can get into, you know, some more reselling stuff today. All right, so I'm on my lunch break. I have about 30 minutes. I have to get to Canada Post, which is at the same complex as where Staples is at. So it should work out okay. Only have about 30 minutes to do it. So let's get that done. So just the one here at Staples. This is where the Pure Later drop off is. So I believe these are a pair of Converse that Salon Vinted for about 30 bucks. Okay, so this is all my Poshmark stuff, just Canada Post. Conveniently enough, here's the Staples. I'm just heading across to the Shoppers Drug Mart that has a Canada Post inside. I don't remember exactly all the stuff that I sold on Poshmark over the weekend, but a few good things going out. Let's get this dropped off. So it took me about 20 minutes. I got 3.5 hours left to go at work. So I'm just around the corner right now. I'm just going to finish my drink and then get back to work. Then after work, we'll head on to London and finish out. I just got done work. It is 3:02. It says it's about an hour and 20 minutes. So I should get there just after 4. So let's hit the road and make sure we get there in time. I think they're only open till 5. So better get going. But let me grab the stuff in the trunk here and get it inside so we can continue on and hopefully, you know, get to the Goodwill bins and pick up some good stuff. All right, got everything dropped off. This label here, cover up the name, but it was the Oilers jersey. Apparently there's something wrong with like the label. It's like too blurry. It looks fine to me, but it wouldn't scan. So I don't know what I'm going to do there. I might have to reach out to the buyer and let them know that it's going to be delayed a little bit, or maybe have to find another shipping option, try to get a refund on that label. I don't really know. Didn't expect that. I've never had that problem before, but we still have we made pretty good time. It's 4:19 right now. I got everything dropped off. So let's get over to the bins. I can't take you inside, but you know, I'll show you everything I do pick up. And then when we leave there, we're definitely going to hit Value Village and maybe some other places. I don't really know. We'll just kind of see how, you know, how we make out for time. We're parked in a little bit of a puddle here. It was the only spot available. But let's get inside. Just get into the bins now. So hopefully get some good stuff. All right, just walking out. Didn't get that many things. Only 4 things. Spent about $3 and $3.50, something like that. So this fedora here is worth about, I can't remember it's Young Ann. It's partially wool. It's a blend. That guy's worth about 30 bucks. I'm gonna guess 15 on the Jay's Care hat. Kind of cool. I think it was a giveaway. Maybe 10 bucks on this Lacoste woman's and a pair of American Eagles, maybe 10 bucks. Not too bad for, you know, $3 spent. Here we are at the Value Village. We'll see what we can find. Normally electronics are good here. And I usually just kind of look through, you know, the stuff in bags, see if I find anything cool. So let's run in here quick, see if we can find something cool to flip. All right, so I just picked up the controller. There was nothing in the bags today, electronics, nothing I really wanted to pick up. There were some good shoes. They were just overpriced in my opinion. So just pick this up. I'll probably make $10 to $15. It's not huge profit, but this will sell super fast. Probably within, you know, I'm going to say a week, maybe a few days to a week when I list it. I do have to charge it and test it and make sure it seems functional. I don't have a PlayStation 3 right now to test it on, but you know, if it charges up and the buttons all feel pretty good, I'm pretty confident it should work just fine. Okay, so let's hit maybe Goodwill on our way back home, and we'll call it a Monday. All right, I think I did okay on the jerseys. I did pick this up too out of the case, and I thought I looked it up quick, but I think I was wrong. I paid $9.99. It's Mario Strikers charged. Probably only worth 20 bucks, maybe. No manual. Disc is in good condition. Yeah, you know, you win some, you lose some. The jersey's pretty cool. Thank goodness the Detroit one was so cheap. It kind of made it so I could buy the race jersey. The race jersey's probably only worth, I'm guessing, $30 to $40, but because I got the Detroit one so cheap, it seemed like it was worth it. And the Starbucks mugs, pretty surprised. Those look like they could be worth 50 or 60 bucks. Pretty awesome. So I am going to get home. It's already 6:30. By the time I get home, it'll probably be like 7:30. I'm about an hour away from home still. It's been a long day. I'm going to be, 12, 13 hours out of the house. What did I left the house at like 6 o'clock this morning or something? Yeah. So enough rambling. We'll catch up tomorrow morning. All right, it's Tuesday morning. I did get 5 listings up this morning before. I'm just heading to work, obviously. I got 5 listings up. I got that the 13-inch TV you see me pick up at the beginning of the video. It went up today. A few pairs of jeans and I think a vintage shirt. So I got 5 listings up. Now I'm going to head to work, get that over with. We can come back home and work on some more eBay and reselling related stuff. All right, just getting home now. It's about 3:30. Did the same sort of thing today on my lunch break. I dropped off my Poshmark stuff. I also reached out to the buyer of the Oilers jersey that I didn't get to drop off yesterday and just told them what happened, that the barcode wouldn't scan. They said, hey, these things happen. They understood. So that was really good. They were understanding. I told them I would get either a new label printed today or reship it and maybe have to update tracking. I'm not really sure. I'm going to work on that right now. I have to ship, I think, a VCR for Etsy, and everything else can wait for shipping. I have sold about 5 things today already, and yesterday I actually sold the Jays jersey that I picked up on Saturday. So it's been a pretty good day of sales. Also, I did sell another TV, not the RCA TV you see me pick up, but like a 13-inch Sylvian retro TV. I have to get in the right box to pack that, so probably tomorrow after work. I might pre-pack it tonight and see what I have here, but I'll probably have to get the right box to ship that out. So have been making plenty of sales. I don't have to ship too much stuff today, but I do have to list a little bit and ship out a few things. So that'll pretty much take care of most of the night. All right, so we got the VCR DVD combo shipped out. I did get the jersey fixed. So what I had to do there is I had to call Stallion Express on the phone, get them to cancel the label because I couldn't figure out how to do it on their website. But someone helped me. It was only like $12 or something. And then I shipped it with Canada Post. It cost me $24. I charged the buyer, I think, $15. So it's going to cost me a little out of pocket. But I do really want to get that thing in the mail and get it going. So, for me right now, it's worth it. I'm still making good profit on that jersey. So not that big of a deal. All right, now I'm going to list. So I'm going to list these 2 jerseys that I picked up yesterday. I'm going to do a lot of DVDs. This is obviously from the DVDs that I got from Onward the other day. And then over here, I'm going to list the brand new Starbucks. I wasn't sure if it was new, but it is sealed on both sides. And I'm going to try to get some money back out of this Wii game. And then after that, I'm going to try to get supper made for my wife and myself. I have to do a little bit of book work, so I'll be just doing like regular bookkeeping after dinner. And then I'm going to watch the World Baseball Classic. Tonight is USA versus Japan in the final. It's already going to be over by the time you've seen this video, but I've actually bet, what did I bet? $20 for US to win. I'm going to win $16 when they win. If they lose, we won't talk about it anymore. But anyway, I'll see you tomorrow, Wednesday morning.
Trout strikes out swinging.
All right, well, I was up a little bit too late last night, but I did manage to get up this morning, get my 5 things listed. I didn't have anything else that was crucial to be shipped, just the VCR and jersey that I did yesterday. I also have to so today's Wednesday morning. So Wednesday morning, I changed my handling back to 3 days. So I go to my business policies, bulk edit, and then everything's set on Monday to Tuesday. It's set to 5 days shipping. And then I set it back to 3 from Wednesday all the way back till Monday. When I leave to go to London to Stallion Express, that's when I change it back. So I kind of play around with my shipping policies a little bit, and that basically gets me where with eBay I can ship once a week, and if I feel like something needs to go sooner, I can obviously ship with different things. But That's sort of how I'm getting away with shipping once a week with Styling Express. Poshmark is every day. Vinted is every day. And like I said, if there are any exceptions to that, or if I just want to get something out faster because I think maybe, you know, it's going to be, there's another cheap option, that's what I've been doing. So let's get to work, get today over with. Today's actually a really busy day at work, not an ideal day to go in tired. What else is going on today? After work, we have to find a second box. Probably going to go to Staples for the TV that I sold yesterday. So I have it pre-packed already. I need to get a 18 by 18 box so that I can put the TV in the box, inside the box, fill it with paper or some sort of void filler, and then we'll get that shipped out too. Other than that, pretty typical day. I think I have to list a little bit again today when I get home. Hopefully maybe 10 items so I can get past a couple days listing. Yeah, just sort of grinding it out this week. Let's get going though. All right, just leaving on my lunch break. I do have to go to Canada Post and Staples. I'll bring you along with me to Staples. I have to find the, I think it's probably an 18 by 18 box. That TV is currently shipped in like, or packaged in a 14 by 14. So I just need something a little bit bigger than that. But let's go pick that up. And then after work, we can continue to ship out the TV and I'll show you the rest of the process. All right, so here are all the boxes. This is the one I think that I want right here. It is 18 by 18, and you can do 10, 14, or 18. It looks like it's about $2.96, so pretty good. So I think I have everything I need for after work. I'm just gonna swing over to Canada Post, drop that stuff off, and I'll catch up with you guys when I get back home. So I did make it home from work. It's just after 3:30. We have this box on the table. Let me show you what I'm working with. So here's the first box. So this is a 14 by 14 by 14 square box. The TV is in here bubble wrapped. We're gonna build this box and place it inside. Okay, so now we've built the second box and we just have the box inside there. I do have some paper in here. Hi, Leo. I'm just gonna fill packing paper all around there and then we'll resize the box. Okay, so now I have paper all the way up. I was gonna resize it, but it would be below the box. So I'm actually just gonna fill it with void here, get it nice and tight, and then we'll close it up. So the box inside of the box method works really well. I haven't had any problems doing this. You know, there could always be problems, but so far this has been probably the safest method of shipping something this large. So let me set this aside, grab the other stuff that has to go today, and then I'll let you know how much this cost to ship out when I'm done. Now I'll try to throw the solds up for all these. This is the Nike jacket we picked up the other day. Bass Pro Shop hat, paid $1 for this at Onward Thrift. This was together, also on Poshmark. This is the Mountain brand new tag shirt. It's a deer on there. I'll throw the picture up. And then this Goodrich hat. Accepted a best offer of $50 for the pair. So I thought that was all right. These Skechers Go Walks, can't remember. Accepted an offer of those. That's also Poshmark. This is a Puma dress, women's golf dress. So yeah, Poshmark. I think I said this was Vinted. Etsy sale is a TV, and then another Etsy sale was this double deck tape player. So let's get all this stuff out. All right, so we do have everything shipped out here. The TV actually cost a little more than I expected. So it cost me about $40 for the TV. It was a little more than I expected, to be honest. But I did do that through Canada Post Direct with a small business solution card, so I got a little bit of a discount. I did compare it to Styling Express. Styling Express was going to be $37, so paying $40 right through Canada Post made the most amount of sense because I can just drop it off in my local Canada Post. So there was no real deal to be found on that one. The tape deck I didn't ship out because I had an issue with my internet. I probably spent about almost an hour getting my internet working again before I even shipped any of this out. So that ate up some time. So I do have to list some stuff, and then, you know, it's gonna be past dinner time. Then I'm gonna eat late, and then I'm gonna relax a little bit tonight. And then tomorrow, we'll probably pre-ship quite a bit of stuff for Friday. So that'll just be like packing stuff. I've been getting ready to ship out Friday, but I'll see you Thursday morning. All right, I'm just sitting outside of work. Like I said, I'm just gonna get today over with and then gonna probably pre-pack a lot of eBay stuff for tomorrow. And then if we have any Poshmark sales or anything like that, have them go out as well. Probably will try to get the tape deck out, which was an Etsy sale today, like today when I got home. But let's get through today and then we can worry about reselling in a few hours. So it's about 4 p.m. now. I'm obviously done work. I didn't have time to slip out my lunch like I had earlier and go to Canada Post and Pure later. Those were the two places I had to drop stuff off, but I did do that after work. I didn't want to make it too repetitive in this video, so I kind of left that out for the day. Right now, I'm just gonna get ready to pack some stuff up and get it shipped out. I'll show you what I've sold that has to go out today. And then, like I said, I'm gonna pre-pack a few items for eBay for Friday. So this is the stuff that has to go today. These are a pair of American Eagle distressed jeans. I am gonna ship out the Jays jersey today so I can get tracking on it. This is the cassette player I was talking about yesterday. I'm gonna get it shipped out. This Funko was an Etsy sale. And these shoes, Champion shoes, not something I would normally pick up. Maybe if I could get them super cheap, but yeah, they sold really fast. They're my wife's. She was just downsizing in her closet and her shoes. So yeah, I just decided to list them cheap and they sold pretty fast actually. I did pre-package the eBay stuff too that does need to get shipped out tomorrow. So I have a Monopoly, 3 hats, Troll Doll, I guess that's Cabbage Patch Kid, pair of New Balance. I think there's a shirt, pants, and a video game in there. That will be all the stuff that's going to go out Friday to Stallion Express or get shipped Friday, but actually not even get to Stallion until Monday. So all weekend I'll be saving up my shipments, and then Monday morning or Monday afternoon or whenever I get to Stallion on Monday, that's when they'll get dropped off. But let me get the rest of this shipping out of the way, and then I want to talk about one more thing today. So I got everything shipped out and taken care of. If you're interested, the Sony double deck cassette player, it cost me about $14.50 to ship it out. That was inside Ontario, so it wasn't far away, but being it was bigger and 9 pounds, I was pretty happy with $9 from Stallion Express. So that was really cool. Now, yesterday, the one thing I want to talk about is yesterday on Instagram, I had a new follower. His name was Derek. I don't want to give away his username, but Derek, hello, thank you. He sent me a message and said he was in my area and found a couple VCRs. You can kind of see them behind me. I'll show you better in a minute. He just said, hey, these are sitting at Salvation Army if you want to pick them up. I was actually at work in Simcoe, so I couldn't pick them up, but my wife, who works in Tillsonburg next door to the Salvation Army, she was on her lunch break and I asked her if she'd go pick them up. Mission complete. She picked them up. So let me show you what they are. First up, for $8, we have this officially tested by Salvation Army. It's a Samsung. I'll throw the exact model up. I think I'll probably wind up getting about $80 for this guy. That's pretty awesome. It's a pretty basic unit here. It's in good shape. I haven't got a chance to test them yet, but I am gonna clean them up a little bit here and get them listed today. The other one was $10. It came with the remote. It's a Toshiba. I will throw up some sold comps in the make and model of that. I think it's about worth $80 as well. Also, full disclosure, he did send me a little blurb on Amazon. These things are going, this Toshiba I think was going for like $500 plus. I'm just gonna sell it on eBay for about $80 or $90. I'll have to check comps out a little better. I sort of just looked them up fast yesterday. But all I'm gonna do here is basically give them a wipe down, use some Goo Gone to get the residue off the stickers, and I'm gonna get them up and listed. So once again, thanks Derek. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate the follow for sure. And then, you reaching out and going the extra mile and telling me about the VCRs. Thanks again. All right, I'm also gonna list a little bit tonight, but I don't want this to be so repetitive, so we'll catch up Friday morning. It's finally Friday morning, last day shift for a while, thank goodness. These day shifts are getting harder and harder for the week. You probably see me getting more tired every morning. However, gonna get through today at my lunch break. I'm gonna slip out to Canada Post again, and then Staples, which is where the Pure Later drop-off is. Now I sold the TV, the RCA TV that you see me pick up in the beginning of the video. It actually sold for, I'll throw it up on the screen, but I think $130. So pretty excited about that. I do need the boxes, so I'm gonna have to get a 14 by 14 box and then a 18 by 18 by 18 box. So I'm gonna slip out on lunch and do that. I won't share that with you, so I don't wanna make this too repetitive. So we will catch up when I get back home and we can finish up the eBay shipping and tie up any loose ends here for Friday. All right, so it's about 3:30. I did make it home. I was only able to get the one box here, the 18 by 18. They were sold out of the 14 by 14. So I can't ship that out today, but tomorrow when I go to Tillsonburg thrifting in the morning, it's a normal Saturday morning thing for me. I'll try the Staples there and get the 14 by 14 box. So I need one more box to get the RCA TV shipped out. I did sell a few more things I'll show you. One was a mistake. And then I do have to get the rest of the stuff shipped out, which I'm gonna do right now. Okay, first off, this is a Steve Will Do It. Which way does this go? This way. It's kind of like the Budweiser logo. I'll throw it up on the screen. I accepted a best offer of I think like $15. I think I paid like $3 for this at a mom and pop thrift shop. So that was kind of neat. not too bad. This was a Poshmark sale. This is an Under Armour extra large and a Notre Dame extra large. These both came from the Dick's Sporting Good palette, so I'm not into these very much, and I accepted a best offer. If I can't remember it the second, but I will pop it up here on the screen for you guys. And now here was the mistake. I listed these this week, and for some reason, the lot of 5 I put up for $15. Now that was clearly a mistake on my part. I'm not even gonna reach out or say anything to the buyer. I paid $1. I'm only into these $5. And I have plenty of other media to make money off of, so I'm just gonna sell these for 15 bucks plus shipping. I probably should have did what, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, maybe $65, $75. I don't know. So it is a pretty big mistake on my end, but I'm just gonna let it go. 15 bucks, somebody got a great deal. Maybe they're gonna turn around and resell them, I'm not sure. But let me get all this stuff shipped out and then we can kind of wrap this video up. So overall, a pretty successful week. I've made some errors, stumbled across some deals. As you can see behind me too, I've just finished listing stuff, so I have some drafts ready to go for Saturday morning. Yeah, so if you guys like videos like this, please give it a thumbs up. This was a little bit longer of a video. Obviously, normally I try to make videos like 8 to 12 minutes. This one's probably gonna be pushing 30 minutes. So if you stuck around this long, I definitely appreciate it. Till next time, guys, take care, stay safe. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.